Welcome back to Construction Simulator in Europe. We're down by the train station putting in an extension with our crane and everything else that's over here. We're at the point where we've got to do some concrete foundation work and also some craning of these big posts. We're going to put the concrete in first, so that way the boom of the pump doesn't get hit by the poles in the way. So let's run over to the first the concrete mixer. We'll turn it on so it's pouring concrete into the pump, and let's get pouring. Hope everybody's day is going fine and fun. I've been oh, this is really close and hard to get to. I've been taking these back to back on a Sunday morning and having lots of fun doing it. It's always fun when you get a chance to just do a whole lot of gaming back to back. I'm struggling to get close here. There we go. Fighting with the camera angles as always. This will probably take a couple of loads of the cement mixer. It's not too deep though. Yeah, if these poles are in the way, it would definitely be very problematic to get these done. Just trying to. I think that's done. Watching it flow down. I think we're going to be able to reach the end. I think. Well, maybe not. We may actually have to reposition. Oh, that's kind of annoying. I thought by putting it on the end would be fine, but it doesn't look like it. So we'll do what we can. Then we might have to move it out over near the road. Yeah, if those poles were there, it would be very difficult. Yeah, those poles are currently sitting on the ground over there. So they're all delivered and everything. It's just a matter of craning them in. We've still got some cable and mesh here, so I'm kind of expecting that maybe to be another floor or something. Maybe it'll be the foundation within the premises. What are we at? 86%. Yeah, we're going to have to reposition. I think I might quickly look at the contract and see if we have any more concreting to do. Gravel, slab, more concrete, more concrete, more concrete. Oh, yeah, this is awesome. I am going to leave this where it is. We own 2 of everything, so why don't we leverage that? So let's get out everything. We'll set up 2 concrete pumps and 2 concrete mixers, 1 at each end, and then just toggle between the 2. Have a quick drink. So I'm going to keep this off the dirt because it tends to occlude things. So, you know, you always wants to make something there. I think this should be able to reach over to the other side. Let's grab the second concrete mixer. Do a quick fill up. A quick, where's my keystroke? Where are we going? Quick fast travel. Yeah, when you're playing single player, I really do like having 2 of everything. Just to remove some of that. Ooh, that's interesting. A little bit of a glitch. How did that end up over there? You see that? Why aren't you letting me doing that? Yeah, so that pillar is over there now. I should be able to come at this at like a 45 angle. Is that enough? That should be fine. I think that will, oops, I think that will let me do it. Yeah, we're good. Wow, I am fighting the camera angles today. I don't recall any update to the game. I think it's just me who's changed. Yeah, I think this is going to be a good position. We should be able to do a roof and that type of thing without too much trouble. Just going to squeeze this out of the way, kind of. Which way should I go? Put it over here to the right. I'm going to leave our cement mixers going. It's a bit noisy sometimes, but we'll let them go because we're going to be concreting pretty soon. Normally I go over there and turn them off just so we don't have that splattering noise. Oh, we are lucky. How do we... Okay, we're over that building. We are very lucky we can get to this. Oh, I'm not allowed to get to this? Oh, come on. Well, that's a thing. We're going to have to get this guy. We'll move this forward a little bit. Uncouple. At worst, we'll have to get a portable crane. I think we'll be able to... Ah, that's not going to be the right angle. We're going to need to be able to be... So we're going to have to... Yeah, something like that, I think. Oh, not happy. Put it more back end towards it. Yeah, it's these little glitches that sometimes, you know, destroy the fun of a game. There's no reason why it should have, you know, moved that far. And there's no reason for this thing to have moved out onto the street here. I think from a weight point of view we're fine. I don't think we've got the reach to place it yet, no way. So we just need to place it somewhere where the other crane can get it. I'm actually going to try to balance it. Nah, it's not going to want to balance. We'll have to... Oh, maybe. Look at that, skills. And now it's on the ground. Yeah, I've noticed that the last couple of episodes, there's been a couple of times where the crane operations should have succeeded. Alright, we've got that back again. Do the furthest ones first so we're not hitting ourselves. After doing the noise barrier episode, my brain has completely switched to cranes being in the other mode, in the mobile crane mode, which is a different sequence. And I'm fighting to remember how to do this correctly. Yeah, I wonder why that pillar just went flying out on the road. I like how we can detach the truck from the trailer. I mean, it's a minor thing, but it did help a lot. I can see in other games where it goes, no, you got to get rid of the load before you do that. I may have moved that trailer a little bit too far out. It might be past our reach now. Up and over. I'm doing these one by one so they don't kind of hit each other as I pick them up. Alright, what's that? 4 out of the 9? Nearly halfway. Is that? Yeah, that blue link there is for the concrete, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think those green and grey things may be in the way there. I'm hoping we get to put some beams in, that'd be good. Yeah, between those posts. It's taking longer than I thought. It feels like we should be up to 7 or 8 now. I've been thinking about SnowRunner a little bit on and off today. I haven't played it in about, well, ever since, when did it come out? Like a year ago? 2 years ago? I played it a fair bit, Season 1. So I played that Michigan map and the Russia map. But I've played on maybe 3 of the maps, 4 of the maps. I think it might be kind of cool to go back to it. I think there's a lot of new stuff. I think I haven't done any of that new stuff where the materials are kind of like out in the world and you can scavenge for them or something. I haven't done any of that stuff yet. I don't know if it applies to the older stuff or not. Whether they redesigned it as a balancing thing or whether it was just a new map thing. But yeah, I think I might give that a try. I don't know if I'll do it on camera, but it's definitely a game I want to go back to. I used to play a lot of Transport Fever 2. I haven't played that in ages either. I am tempted to do that as a series. Alright, so this thing is annoying because... Where is the pickup point? Yeah, that's glitched. That would be a bug. So what I'm going to do is under the job, I'm going to go skip task, and we've got some of that money. We're 88% of the money, so we'll just have to accept it for what it is. And yeah, it is what it is. It's just a mistake or a glitch. What else has to go out of the blue area? So why are you... Okay. That was a sneeze. I saved you from it. Alright, vehicle fleet. I think we'll just use... this dump truck's kind of cool. It's got a lot of capacity. It's pretty easy to control when you're dumping the gravel out the back. So we'll join that to our menagerie of equipment hanging around. Hopefully the concrete equipment isn't going to be too much in the way. Oh, this is in the middle, it's not. I thought it was going to be around the outside, so this is going to be fine. Yeah, we should be able to do this pretty easily. Fill up with gravel. 23,000 bucks worth. So usually it needs to be pretty thick. You can't just get away with a thin. Come on, stop pouring out. Yeah, this has a really good rate coming out the back. $72% already, that's pretty good. Seems to be like close to an infinite amount. Oh, actually, way too much. Okay. Yeah, so there's two ways of doing this. We can just put down more gravel, or we could get out a dozer and push it round. I'm just going to go for this simple throw money at it problem. Alright, which one of these is problematic? It's the other one. There's always one. So I'm going to kind of keep this on site. Hopefully I can get the concrete truck over there. Just going to change the time of the day, go for noon. Let's see what all these cables and stuff do. Oh. Concrete foundations is the answer to that question. So the cement truck's still pouring out stuff, so this is going to be a long pour, so I'm going to turn it on through the X menu. That way I can give my pointer finger a bit of a rest. So all that cable looked like it was underfloor heating, maybe? And the good news is we can reach quite well. These pillars are going to make it a little bit more difficult. Yeah, I don't know if even with the two positions we've got, whether that will work. But so far we've been able to track over the top of stuff. So I think it was the green ones associated with this. Is it this one? Yeah. So the longest stretch that we can get here. And then we'll just work our way back. We've got these poles to contend with. Yeah, quite a technical level, really. wonder what the hole's for. Staircase, maybe? Nah, probably not. I was going everywhere I can easily because the other one may be blocked for some reason. So I might as well just do what I can. Yeah, these rear bars suggest we're going to be putting in walls. So we have to do some wall pouring. I was about to say the concrete mix is holding up, but it's emptying off right now. Another load, another $20,000. Let's do it this way. Yeah, it's looking good. It's, getting some good coverage here. That dialogue needs to go away. Well, that answers the question I asked a couple of episodes ago, is if you start it with the X menu versus the trigger, does it affect the dialogue? And based on that, I would say no. Oh, don't get jammed. That was some interesting physics, that it understood that it couldn't move. Yeah, we've got a fair way into the site. I've got quite good confidence now that this other truck will be able to finish it off. See if we can squeeze in here. There we go. Yeah, this is, if you want to practice your concrete pump skills, this is the level for it. Wow, I mean, navigating around these pylons is not easy, I must say. We're up to 71%. Well, that's good news because it's really complex. I'm hoping it'll be a little bit lenient. There's not too many areas that I think are a bit shallow. There's a couple of little lines here and there, but I think they're all going to class as covered. Just change the camera angle a bit. Now the thing's going to empty out. It always seems to empty out just as you're doing something really complex. Alright, so that's, I think, gonna do it for this side. Move this out of the way so we can definitely get the crane going if we need to. The other cement mixer, I think, needs to be repositioned. Also, we need to open up this guy first. So that's, I think it's an okay position where this is. Open up the lid. I think we can get the concrete mixer into there. We'll do this close bit over here on the left first, I think. Right, see if we can... well, I've never seen a train, so I think we actually can kind of leverage that a bit. Actually, that height actually means we get above the... no, there wasn't much left in it, but yeah, it got us above the tread. Normally we slam into it. I did not mean to do that. I keep on saying it. Needs a reset confirmation button. Alright, let's finish this guy off. 84%? Yeah, we should be able to knock this out pretty fast. We're at the high speed part now where you just have to kind of get it right. It's staggering how much you have to toggle between construction mode and camera mode sometimes, which is less stick down on an Xbox controller. You have to do it a lot to get it to do what you want it to do. $97, getting there. It's a nice big swipe through here and we should be good. Let's get these things done. Let's zoom out a bit. So it looks like we're going to be unpacking some walls and doing more of those. That's what those red things mean. So this is an elevator shaft after all. I wasn't quite sure about that. Oh, too high too. So it's to go from the bottom top floor of a mezzanine or something. Quite a picturesque little site, isn't it? Let's do some role play and turn this into the right dimension. There we go. Let's jump out and we'll unpack materials. So that's all the walls on that side. Yeah, I think our two mixers are going to do us really well. This shouldn't take too much time at all. I suppose they're making a building with such thick outside walls. I would have thought of a more like glass type situation. Staggering how much concrete you go through when you're doing walls, because it flows around the corners and takes up a lot of. Takes up a lot of space. Hopefully we can do this one in one truck. I don't think it'll matter because I think we're about to put a roof on it anyway and burn through a lot more concrete. What are we up to? 85%, 95, 99, 100. Right, let's do the other one. Yeah, this is where having two machines at once. It's fantastic. Oh, I nearly reset it again. Tried my best at it. I can hear concrete mixers in tandem in my headphones. Yeah, I record with headphones on so that way the sound of the game doesn't get mixed in with the microphone. That flowed around that corner quite nicely. Now the mixer load. Oh, it so wants to do the reset thing. Just gonna get this a little bit here. I don't think there's actually a reason. Oh, I can't reach it. I don't think there's a reason for it. Come on, let me... Try and boom in closer. It keeps on dropping out. There it goes. A bit more. Actually, there's a bit more everywhere, really, isn't there? I've only done about half. Let's do the focus on the corners because that gives you really good progress. I love it when you see it just fly along like that. That's really cool. And done. And of course we've got our feet in the way. Am I still in the way? Alright, let's do some craning, I guess. Bit of a long reach. So there's 8 at one end and 17 at the other? 25 of these? Wow, that's a lot. Oh, I wish I was doing this multiplayer right now. Because I think there's got a stack at each end. I think because we're going to be doing this for a while, I'm going to jump across the mixers and turn them off so we don't have to hear them. Peace and quiet. I assume these are... Okay, yeah, these are all going to be for this end. And then the other pile, which you can't see yet, is for the other end. I'm going to change the time of day. I'm just going to go back to noon again. I like doing noon, nice and bright. I don't really have any particular order that I'm doing these. I think I must... I mean, currently I'm doing left to right, but not for any particular reason. And they all have to get done right. Oh, it's a bit lower than I thought. Let's get these small ones done. So how many more episodes will this take? So we're at 50%. Progress is at, what, 30 something minutes. Second episode though, so probably one more episode after this, I'd say. That pouring graphic is not correct. Oh, I think I moved the truck forward and I actually ended up turning it on. Let me is that happier now? Yeah, because clockwise is not pouring. That's kind of weird. So 8 out of 17. Wow, this goes. Craning these things just is slow. It always feels like you've made more progress than you have. I think that concrete pump should be able to do this ceiling based on where it is right now. work out where I'm going. So the long one's at the back, and then the shorts are on the sides. Okay. So based on those pillars being so tall, I'm guessing there's going to be a ceiling over the whole thing, where there's like a big atrium in the middle, and then like sitting areas or something either side. Now I'm always fascinated to find out, work out where the architecture is going in these, because most of the time the picture in the contract menu doesn't really give you an idea of what's going to happen. But at this point, I'm not even quite sure where these each of these concrete things are going to go. Is it going to be the near side? Maybe I should turn the angle up a little bit. That way I get to see the blue thing a little bit sooner. So my guess is that other one of the same size goes to the front left here, and then these other two will fill up the gaps. On the right hand side. It's quite a concrete building, isn't it? Hasn't got much natural materials involved, not much timber or anything. Actually, we haven't done timber for ages as far as levels are concerned. It's been really a concrete dominated set of events. Because the barrier didn't use wood. This train station hasn't used it much yet. And then we think back at the previous set of campaigns to do with the museum particularly the big 8-episode thing, that was a big concrete building. Actually, it doesn't want those yet. Concrete the ceiling, and then on this end we've got 8 more to boom in. We may want to move that out of the way, or if it wants to be useful, it can be useful. That was the wrong order. Oh well. Bit of concreting while we're at it. Yeah, this hasn't... recently we just haven't had that many episodes to do with wood. It's all been concrete-based forms. All of the... I think all of the contracts though around town are very wood-based. They tend to be hotels and houses and stuff, and they all tend to be a very wood-centric thing. We've got vertical reinforcement bars here, so that suggests that we're going to be doing more wall-based pouring. Alright, let's move this back and out of the way for now, and we'll get those other slabs installed. I think I can change the zoom a bit. We've been zoomed out a bit. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, that doesn't go there. There's a misunderstanding. Oh, whatever. Struggling to judge the distance. There it is. Oh, that was a bit fast. I wonder why that a couple of those segments are glowing a lot more blue than normal. It doesn't even matter what angle you look at it at, they're all kind of bright. So even though we poured solid red walls, we ended up with door frames in these. I would have thought that probably should have been a prefab concrete part delivery instead. We still have a pallet of concrete slab stuff there, so we are no doubt going to be concreting the ceiling as well. Well, that's 5 of the 8 done. Yeah, those are ones which are really bright are throwing me. So it should be 2 nice big ones left. We'll do the far one first. There's like 2 types of eaters in this world, right? There's the people who kind of like eat their veggies and then finish with the meat, you know, when we talk about meat and 3 veg type people. Or there's people who eat the meat first and then the veggies last. I'm 100% a vegetable first person and then meat last, because that way you get the meat taste lingering. I mean, I do mix it up a bit too, of course. Not pure, but in general I like to have the meat last so that you get to savour the taste after the meal. Yeah, I'm using the pouring menu a fair bit just because, you know, these pours will take a while and just saving some finger strength. I've taken a fair few back to back today. I've lost count how many, it's probably like 5. But really enjoying it, just pounding them out. Hopefully the same vibe is in all of them. I'm enjoying it throughout the day. I don't tend to have time during the week to do it. Work just keeps me busy, and when I find I get home, I just don't have the energy to do, or at least talking to camera. I'll tape the Farming Simulator Silverrun Deforest series maybe weekdays, where we just, you know, I say intro type stuff and then transition across to time lapse. I can summon 5 minutes of banter, but I really can't summon an hour. It's definitely one of those things that you've got to be in the mood for. You can't force it. The YouTubers who tape every day and release every day, you know, and don't have much buffer, I don't know how they do it. I really don't, because if you're not in the mood, you still have to kind of force yourself. And I've seen a couple of people who had jobs who transitioned to YouTube as a full-time career, and yeah, I think it's quite hard for those people when they know that you know, their salary's on the line, and they've just got to get into the swing of it and not have writer's block, or whatever you want to call it. And particularly for the creators which don't tend to do live streams, they just do episodes without interacting with the audience. I can see that being particularly hard. Let's rotate. Why can't I rotate the head? There it goes. How full are we? We'll do what we've got and then refill up. Yeah, the tanker was very, very close to being empty in that tanker. I didn't want to sell it and then buy it again. And alright, get one more load and that should be enough to finish off this little area. Oh yeah, time wise, 46. So that's 56%. Alright, 72. That's where we can start being a little bit more lazy and just kind of just rush around. Don't have to worry about coverage too much. $83. There's the magic 90. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. Silly amulets. There's only 2 of those, so we should be able to lift them in pretty easily. I'm just going to go up and over that pump. That truck's still in the middle of the road with its crane extended. That probably can be put away. Up and over. We'll rotate this so it's kind of in alignment. Oh, I actually did a half decent job. Oh, barely over that. That's really high actually. You know what, that actually is in the way. Let me swing it. Because we've got to put the staircases in. And I don't want to have to go up and down, up and down. It's going to be interesting because we have to start from the right, get it under that T, and then oh, actually it's more tricky than it looks. There we go. So a quick little concrete job, I think. The one we just swung out should be able to do it. Oh, it might actually not have the reach. We might have to use both of them. Interesting. That's an interesting little curveball. Yeah, I don't think I can get... Oh, maybe. No. Nope, not enough. So let's move this. We'll park this on the right hand side again. Jump across. See, this is where if you had one crane one pump right now, oh, it'd be so annoying. Right, let's get those stairs craned in. So there's one there. Where's the other one? Is it close to us? Oh, it's just 2 of them next to each other. Okay. It's quite the building, isn't it? This is quite the technical drop. The previous one was interesting camera angle help. Why won't it let me put the second one in? Oh, fine. I was trying to push it to the far end, but it just wouldn't let me do it. So I assume we've got to do the walls. Oh, there's a whole lot of ceiling elements still in the truck. So we'll put up the red wall type things, then pour a ceiling over the whole thing, over the whole U frame. Excavate the foundation? Where? On the platform? Weird. Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to leave it there. We'll leave that for definitely next time because that sounds interesting and cool and something to start with next time. Yeah, like and subscribe, comment, all that cool stuff, and watch this train station extension come to life. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.